famous Neil Diamond once said, so good, so good, so good. No long-winded intros on today's video. Let this beautiful vehicle speak for itself. Enjoy. One of my favorite vehicles is the Mercedes SL, and my dream car is a Mercedes AMG GT convertible. Well, this is the all-new SL63, and it pretty well blends both of those together and ticks all the boxes for me with a big black marker. The new SL is a pure AMG build now and shares nothing with its predecessor. The front grille pays homage to the original SL, so you get 14 vertical slots, you get beautiful curves, a digital lighting system, there's active aero behind and below the grille, as well as on the underside, making sure that this new SL's aerodynamics is optimal regardless with the top on or off. The hood's long with two power domes, 21-inch wheels are standard, the rear has such a smooth look with those wraparound taillights, the rectangular quad exhaust looks as good as it sounds, and to get more downforce there's even a retractable rear spoiler. Standard is a power trunk lid, and believe it or not, this ragtop has a decent amount of storage. It handled a Costco run without issue. I did a couple video shoots and I even carried all the gear that I needed, and even has a hands-free opening. Hop inside and you're treated to a modern yet classic digital cockpit. The 12.3-inch driver display is integrated nicely, however the 11.9-inch infotainment screen with the latest MBUX system is maybe not so neatly tucked away. But I'm not sure how you'd actually be able to avoid that. The system is crisp, fast, wireless Apple Carplay and Android Auto are standard as well. You get a 360 camera, and here's something interesting. The screen can tilt for better viewing. The new SL now comes standard in a 2+2 setup, and I was surprised that the kids actually fit back there without any compromise for the front passengers. They didn't even complain one bit. In fact, they wanted to take the SL whenever given the chance, which I couldn't deny. The AMG steering wheel has shortcut dials to select things like transmission, exhaust settings, and all the customizable drive settings. All right, let's hit that exhaust button. Oh, listen to that rumble. So, it wouldn't be a proper AMG if it didn't have an AMG motor. So underneath the hood, you have a hand-built V8 4-liter bi-turbo, puts out 577 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque, and that's going through a 9-speed multi-clutch speed shift transmission, which has a wet startup clutch as well. So what does that mean? It means no torque converter. You have really, really quick off-the-line performance when you're starting out. So that means that this vehicle will make a run to 60 miles an hour or 100 kilometers an hour in just 3.6 seconds. Oh my God. Yeah. You know me, I do like EVs, but there is still no replacement for this. How hard it hits every gear. Your smile just gets bigger and bigger and bigger while the blood rushes to the back of your head. For the very first time, the SL gets all-wheel drive. So you have the 4MATIC plus all-wheel drive system on this new SL. Handling is superb with such a balanced and planted feel. The SL63 uses AMG's active ride control using hydraulic anti-roll stabilization. What a package this is. The power, the controllability, the top-down fun, and of course, you can never discount the AMG V8 sound. I gotta say though, the most recent Mercedes SLs, why I like them, because I like a good grand touring vehicle. Give me lots of smooth V8 power, which this has, but this has the best of both worlds. You're not just getting that smooth power, you're getting blinding acceleration and incredible handling with this suspension as well. And it's not that it's just that let's just stiffen it up. It's a very, very sophisticated system. Now, one criticism that I have though, it's great when you are wanting a real sporty drive. You want to carve some curves and sort of some canyons, but sometimes you just want to relax. And on the comfort setting, it's not that it's too rough. You can feel everything that's happening underneath this car, right to the feedback of the steering wheel as well. But sometimes I just kind of miss that little bit of the floaty old Mercedes style. Just listen to that V8 purr. This thing really carves the corners so well. These big brakes are handling the stopping power so well as well. Now, one thing that also helps with this cornering is not just the suspension, you also have rear wheel steering. And it just helps this car rotate so easily, but really noticeable in tight quarters, really noticeable. The SL is equipped now with the power soft top, which can be deployed in just 15 seconds. And what's cool about this top, we are actually doing 50 kilometers an hour. Mercedes-Benz says you can actually operate the top under 60K, which is crazy. I would think that it would just rip it right off, but let's do it right now. So we can do it through the screen or just a double tap on soft top operation. The wings are coming up. Here comes the top. Is it gonna get ripped off? I hope not. All right, this is done at 50 kilometers an hour. Done. So this is a 3-ply top, and surprisingly, it's not very loud at all in here when you're driving with the top up. It's also quite a bit lighter than a hardtop version, like about 23 kilograms, and that's also going to help in your handling. Less weight up top, better lower center of gravity. Oh, this thing is unbelievable. Oh my God, like I want to bottle this sound of this V8 and just, yeah. It's that good. Really, really, really is. Video probably won't do it justice. I have by no means driven every iteration of the Mercedes SL, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and definitely say this is one of the most engaging and most capable Mercedes SLs in their 70-year history for sure. You just feel so connected with the engine, the steering, the transmission. Everything's transmitted right through to the driver. You have this cockpit-like experience. Yeah, it's just, you just know everything this car is going to do. And this transmission it's amazing, not just for the quick upshifts, but the downshifts and how proactive it is when you are slowing down. We are in 5th gear right now. If I'm going to slow down rapidly, let's say for a corner coming up, let's say here, 3 gears, just like that, boom, boom, boom. And it's always in that sweet spot of this beautiful V8. You know what? Yeah. It's gorgeous. So would I buy this SL, since it's definitely one of my favorite of all time vehicles? Absolutely. If I won the lottery, maybe, because it's a little bit pricey. You're gonna need at least about 220,000 Canadian dollars. As tested here, you're 224 or something around there. So very close to $250,000 really. So not inexpensive, but you really are getting a fabulous piece of machinery here. You're getting luxury, you're getting premium, you're getting performance. It's really, really good. I'm gonna steal a page out of Neil Diamond's song, Sweet Caroline. So good, so good, so good. That's it for our time in the beautiful new Mercedes AMG SL63. What do you think of this car? Leave a comment below. Yeah, we might not all be able to afford one of these cars, but we can definitely dream. Would this be up on your list of dream cars? Leave a comment there. Cheers. Bye.